Shoulders every day, guys. Like I said, I've made noticeable gains on my delts just by pressing every day for the past. It's been a couple months. I can check out my YouTube when I started doing it. Oh. People can argue that it's not the most efficient thing. I'm going to argue against that. Personally, I think if you are consistent, you know what you're doing in terms of warming up with doing banded T's, Y's, M's, or A's, whatever you call them, doing your I's and stuff like that, then you very well can work your shoulders every day, stretching out your pecs and your anterior delts. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy. I'm really pleased. I think this is the best that I've ever looked. And like I said, I've been training for 20 years. And I'm actually making gains again. It's insane. Just popping delts. Yeah. Like a lot of you guys said, the numbers that I'm pressing lately aren't the most impressive, and I'll be the first one to admit that because I'm neglecting my pressing for so long. So of course, it's not gonna be world class. For the past entire YouTube career, essentially, I had moments where I would press, but it was all like rows, right? It was all deadlift variations. So I've built a pretty good, obviously, foundation for like my rear delts, my rhomboids, my mid, my low traps, just shredded. So now I can press every day. I mean, I get tight, I get tweaked here and there, as I've mentioned to a lot of you guys commenting. But it's just a matter of being smart with it, stretching every day, doing your handcuffs, right? Doing your T's, doing your Y's, doing all that good stuff. And yeah, I mean, there's really no excuse to plateau in terms of like always looking the same. Like honestly, I mean, I want to know what you guys think, like, because I've posted these videos a lot, and it's usually with the same pose. I'm usually always saying this one because this is my best one. But oh man, yeah. I mean, I'm proud, guys. It's been a very hard year for me, obviously. Especially this year, 2018 has been a very bad year, terrible. But even since moving to Florida, my training's really taken a hit, and all of my stuff really suffered. Everything suffered because obviously being involved in an extremely physical job. But it's promising to see that I can actually make progress in one aspect, and I'm going to keep sticking with it. A lot of you guys probably, well, I know you guys are. You're leaving comments about how I should be careful, not wreck my shoulders pressing every day, but what I'm doing is I'm pressing close grip and I'm pressing decline. So it's like this angle when I'm pressing, right? Or it's like here, like that's the angle for decline. And it feels totally different on your shoulder. And then when I'm doing straight bar flat benching now too, I used to press like in this pattern, but now I'm pressing at an arc. I'm pressing at an arc. So I'm going to about top of the ribs here, bottom sternum, pressing here, and then pressing up. And that feels substantially better too. Just going low and keeping obviously tucked, as you guys know, tucked, but I think bar path is important. Because for a long time I was like, okay, tuck, but I was trying to press like here still, and it just feels terrible. But if you press at this arc, it's gonna feel better on your shoulder. And then just with the overhead presses, changing that up too, like using a straight bar doesn't feel good. So Swiss bar, football bar, dumbbell, that's what I've been doing. I'm warming up with that stuff. I'm not prioritizing it now, as you guys will see. Now I'm prioritizing bench, but I'm obviously going to go back to overhead press because I still want to get to 300 mark. I think it's doable. You guys just got to keep in mind that since I've been posting videos on YouTube, I've never specialized in pressing. I would press here and there. I would do decline usually. Sometimes I did flat here and there. But I stopped focusing on bench press after that terrible powerlifting meet that I did in 2014, at the very beginning of 2014. I believe it was January 2014. That's when I did that. And didn't go as expected at all. I was planning on getting 420 at that meet. Did 375 as my opener. Mainly because I was practicing my bench with my heels up, with my head up, with not nearly as long as a pause on the top and a pause on the bottom. And all that stuff factors into adding LBs or taking LBs off your bench too. So that and warming up, knowing when to warm up, when your flight's up, all that stuff. So that's when I scrapped that, and that was the beginning of 2014. So if you guys have been following me for a while, what do you think? Have I made some delt gains, or have I just made lean gains? Like, I feel leaner as well. And that's because I scrapped the milk a few months ago, and I've just been doing peanut butter as my main source of calories, and then eating a lot of beans, legumes, trying to get a lot of greens in, but that's hard for me to do because I don't really enjoy it. And then doing eggs, and my main source of protein now is just tuna. So I've been eating a lot of tuna every day. Good, wild-caught tuna. So, give you guys an update with that. You know, I keep you up to date with my training every single day, uploading my footage, so I figured why not keep you up to date with some actual gains. I don't know. Or maybe it's all in my head. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think.